Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Zaylee. Thank you so much for watching. Before we jump into today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and of course, give this video a like, comment down below, all those awesome things. So today's video is going to be a monthly favorites, and it is going to be for the month of March. I can't believe we are heading into April. It is starting to cool off here in Australia, and I'm not a fan. I just want to talk about a bunch of products that I have been loving in the month of March. Don't forget to, of course, let me know down below any products that you've been loving in the month of March. I'd love to hear what you guys have also been loving. And before we jump into the video, can we just talk about how cute this shirt is? I got it from JJ's here in Australia. Do you guys love Riverdale? I certainly do. I'm an Archie fan for sure. Oh, the Jughead's pretty cute too. I just love the show. It's so awesome. So yeah, let's jump in. Oh, and of course there is a video going to be up on my channel. I don't know if this one will be up first on the makeup that I'm wearing today. So I filmed a video just before this one of this look. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. I'm not really sure what I'm calling it yet. It's going to have something to do with the inner corner pop of color, but I don't know. It's definitely going to be a video up on that look. So I'll link it down below if it goes up before this video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So let's start off with non-makeup favorites and then we'll jump into makeup favorites. So I have recently been experiencing a few breakouts, and I kind of recently have taken a step back from masks, but I'm back into them again. And I've been using this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, the world's most powerful facial. Now, I'm sure you guys have probably seen this before. It's definitely, I've seen it a lot on YouTube in the past, but this mask is amazing. Now, it's not for the faint of hearted. If you have sensitive skin, I definitely patch test before using this because it is definitely one of the most strongest facial masks. So you mix it in with water, and I also add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to mine. That's how I like to do it. Put it all over the face, and it really is a deep pore cleansing mask. What I like about this is it completely dries out all of your pimples, so just makes that kind of process of them disappearing much faster. You can apply this and it really super dries out your pimples. In 2 days they're completely gone. If you've got a lot of congestion around the nose area, it just completely cleans everything out, and kind of like the Glam Glow mask, you see all that oil and all that congestion, all the yucky stuff seeping out of the skin, sitting on top of the mask as it dries. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I really like this. I've been using it a lot. I'm nearly out. This is all I have left. So yeah, it's a powder and you mix it. You can really use this a couple different ways. You can add oils, you can add, like I said, I use apple cider vinegar. You can really mix it in with a lot of different things. So if you're someone who's experiencing breakouts, definitely give this a try. It really just, yeah, helps kind of just dissolve those breakouts so fast and makes your skin look super clear. Or if you're someone who's got a lot of congestion, this really will help clean everything out. So I just wanted to give it a mention because I have been using it again recently. And it is definitely one of the most like intense masks I've ever come across. So like I said before, definitely do a patch test before you try this product. So summer is over, like I said, so I'm back on the tanning train, and recently I have been reusing my Bondi Sands. This is the self-tanning foam in the shade light to medium. I don't like to be too dark, so for me, I prefer light to medium. I just have my mitt and I just put some of the foam onto the mitt, and yeah, do what you do when you tan. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to tan. If you guys want to see a video on how I tan, definitely let me know down below. But yeah, I've just been using this a lot again recently. Bondi Sands has one of the best tan formulas I've ever come across. It's super easy to use, it wears really well, it's easy to take off, the color's amazing. Yeah, just everything you want in a tan. So I've been reusing and loving my Bondi Sands tanning foam, and you get quite a lot of uses out of this as well, that's what I like. It's around $20 for a bottle, and you get so many uses out of one bottle. So yeah, if you're not into foam, there's plenty of other options in the Bondi Sands range, but for me, I like the foam best. And yeah, I've just been using this again now that we are coming into the cooler months. Now, I've only got one other non-makeup product, and I've kept it in the packaging just for kind of sanitary purposes. This is the Lonvitalite. I don't know. This is a micro needling roller. Now I purchased this off Becca, and I do have a video. I filmed it. I just need to edit it for you guys how I micro roll up my face. So like I said, I've kept it in the packaging just simply for sanitary purposes. So yeah, this is a micro needling roller, and it is 0.3 millimeters, and this is what it looks like. So I'm hoping the camera picks it up. I'll put it in, I'll show you guys nice and close here. Hopefully you can see there is just hundreds of little fine needles all over the roller. I don't want to touch this bit with my fingers just because that would be unsanitary to do so. And yeah, every 2 to 3 nights I've been micro rollering my face at home. I have had micro needling facials as well. I've really been loving doing this at home. It saves money. I'm still getting those same results. I won't chat too much about this because, like I said, I do have a video that I have filmed. I just am yet to edit and upload onto my channel, so keep an eye out for that because I do a full demo talking everything as far as micro needling. And yeah, I've been using this a lot. I've had it for around the last 2 months now. I forgot to talk about it in my last favorites video, so I wanted to talk about it in today's. And yeah, I really love this. It really helps clear the skin, stop pimples, just overall create a more even complexion. It helps with collagen, just so many amazing things with the rollers. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to chat too much just because I do have a video that's going to be up on my channel soon, so keep an eye out for that. And if you're somebody who's interested in micro rollering, then I think you'd really like this. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving this. It really does wonders to the skin, and just in the short time that I've been using it in the last 2 months, I've noticed such a difference. My breakouts have just like drastically gone down. The way my skin looks, it's so much more even, more clear, just everything is looking so much better, and 100% put it down to this roller. So yeah, I've been absolutely loving that product. Now everything else that I have is makeup related, so the good stuff. So yeah, let's first talk about concealer. So I have been on a bit of a drugstore kick lately, and I have come across 2 new drugstore, well, they're not new, but they're new to me, drugstore concealers that I have absolutely been loving. The very first one is actually by e.l.f. I freaking love this little thing. Now, downside is the packaging, like I don't really feel like you get a lot, and I'm pretty sure this is the HD concealer. I chucked out the actual packaging, and the only thing that this has on it is e.l.f. and a little sticker down below that tells me it's in the shade Fair. The one downside to this is just purely the shade range. So this is the shade Fair, and how I've actually been using this is going in with this product first underneath my eyes. It is full coverage, it's super creamy, it's super long wearing, it doesn't settle into the lines. This is amazing. This has been like taking over my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place all day concealer that I usually wear. e.l.f. is my new fave. Just I have non-stop been using this, but because the shade is so dark, like I said, that is Fair, I have then been going in with another favorite concealer of mine, which is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. So totally late to the bandwagon, I know that, guys. This concealer is amazing. It's really similar to the e.l.f. where it is creamy, full coverage, it doesn't settle into the lines. This one is in the shade Light 10, and there is so many shades in the Colourpop range. So there's a pretty, like you can see the comparison, like this one's light one and that one's Fair. So Colourpop is way lighter, and at the moment, because I do still have a bit of a tan, like I'm not uber tanned, I just feel like the Colourpop one is just too light on its own. So what I do is I go in with the e.l.f. one, kind of put that, yeah, under the eyes, in the center of the face, and then I just blend that all out and put just a tiny dot of the Colourpop on top and blend that over the top, and it is such an amazing combo. Like nobody needs 2 concealers, but that's just the type of girl that I am. I've been loving the way the 2 of them are together. I have been doing this every single day ever since I got both of these concealers, and I've absolutely been loving them. And yeah, it's kind of like given me a new found love for drugstore products again. Like I'm obsessed with these. They are my new favorite, especially this e.l.f. HD concealer. It is unreal. It is my fave, and it was like $8 bucks. It's such a good concealer. So yeah, these 2 together, that's been my new favorite combo. I non-stop am wearing it. That's what I have under my eyes today, and look how flawless it looks. And speaking of drugstore, I'm going to talk about some of the other affordable products that I have, and then we'll do high-end products at the end. So I have here this Maybelline Master Blur Stick. So this is a blurring primer, or at least that is how I've been using it. If you have super flawless skin, you could simply just wear this on your own. I've kind of dinged up my packaging a little bit here, so you do get like a decent amount of product. And yeah, so what this is a blurring primer. So it does have a little bit of a tint to it. So that is the product just there. If it's picking up, it's pretty true to my skin tone. I'm also actually wearing this product today. So what I do is just take it just really over just this cheek area here where my pores are super enlarged. I blend it out and then I go in with my foundation over the top. I've really been liking this. It really blows out the pores. It has like a really nice colored tint to it. And yeah, I mean, I'll get in nice and close here for you guys. I feel like my pores are really diminished, like you can't really see that they're there. And I've just really been liking this. Now I come in a transparent shade and I think a darker shade as well. So from what I saw, there's only the 3 shades in this, but I wonder how this compares to the, I know a Nude Sticks has like a product similar to this. And that one's probably being Nude Stick, probably $20-$30 or more easily, where this bad boy only cost me like a couple bucks, and it's super great. It super blows out those pores and gives a slight tint to the area as well. So I've been absolutely loving this ever since I picked it up. And speaking of Maybelline, I've also got here a Maybelline. This is the New York Tattoo Liner. This is a gel pencil. Now this is in the shade Smoking Walnut. Maybelline just absolutely knocks it out of the park when it comes to things like their gel eyeliners, their mascaras. They really make amazing products. Like, look at that color. It's super creamy. You saw that just with one swipe. And that's what I like about this. You get bam, in your face pigmentation. It's super creamy. It's super long wearing. Whether it's the eyeliners or lip liners, like Maybelline just really makes amazing pencils. And these are only a couple of dollars, where I know Marc Jacobs makes some really amazing like liners and stuff like that, but you're paying 30 bucks or so, where Maybelline does the exact same thing for a couple of dollars. So yeah, I really love this. I think the tattoo liners might be new, or at least this gel formula might be newer to Maybelline. So if you've been eyeing them off, I highly recommend. They've got that pigmentation, they're super long wearing, they've got some really amazing colors too. And I don't know, I've really been liking the brown kind of look as opposed to black lately, so that's why I got the walnut shade. And yeah, I just think it's super pretty, super pigmented, and like I can just like put a little bit of this in the outer corner, smudge it out, and bam, instant eye look done. Bit of mascara, and I've been loving it. So that's how I've been wearing it a lot lately, as well as in like the tight line and the waterline as well. I've also been using it a lot recently, the NYX Wonder Pencil. So this is a nude shade. You probably won't see it here because it kind of does blend in with my skin tone, but I've been really into just making my eyes look more awake lately. So I've been going in with this NYX pencil and just putting that on the bottom waterline just to make my eyes appear wider, more awake. I have like a 10-minute makeup tutorial up on my channel where I use this in the waterline. It's super easy to use, and this is like a multi-purpose stick too. Like you can, if you make a mistake on your, like with your lip liner, you can use this to fix your errors. And yeah, so it's quite a diverse little pencil, this little guy here, and it's super affordable because it's NYX. It's a couple dollars, and I've just been using this a lot recently. I've got the shade medium. This does come in a few shades as well, so it's great. There's something for everybody. And yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I've been loving this and using it a lot recently. Now I have one more affordable product that I want to talk about, and it's kind of middle of the range affordable, but this is the Pixi Glow Mist. I really like this. I've been using it a lot recently. It gives just a beautiful overall glow to the skin. I actually today used the Glam Glow Glow Setter, and these two are kind of a bit of a dupe for each other, where you do get that nice kind of glow to the skin. I'm not much of a matte girl. I definitely love more dewy, glowy skin. I just feel like it's more youthful, but at the same time, I don't have oily skin either. I have fairly normal to slightly dry skin. So for me, I like a glow. If you're oily, you may not like this. But yeah, I've just been loving this ever since I picked it up. It doesn't look like I've used much, but I have. I've only just picked this up in the last month or so. So out of everything that's here, I've probably been using this the short amount of time than everything else, but I've absolutely been loving this. Like I said, it just gives a nice glow to the skin. I have been loving and using this Becca blush lately. This is Becca. This is the Luminous blush in the shade Tigerlilly. Now it looks pretty intense in the pan, but if you just get your brush, use a light hand. This shade in particular is just so pretty. And now that we're coming into autumn, I've really been loving like a more coral orangey type of blush. I just feel like it's really appropriate for this time of the year, and it incorporates so well well into so many different makeup looks. I don't mind a bit of a shimmery kind of blush. This does have like small specks of glitter in it, but not obvious on the skin. It just gives like a really nice sheen to the face. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of more prefer like a blush with a bit of a sheen as opposed to a matte blush. I just feel like it's super flattering. So yeah, I've been using this a lot lately. Becca makes some amazing blushes, and yeah, I've really been enjoying this one in the shade Tigerlilly. And yeah, like I said, the color is pretty intimidating, but you just go in with a light hand and it looks so stunning on the skin. It's a super long wearing formula as well. Unfortunately, I find some blushes come like a couple of hours into the day, they kind of just disappear, where I definitely don't see that with the Becca blush. It lasts all day long, 8 hours in, and that blush is still as pigmented as when I first applied it. So yeah, I've been loving this shade and I really like this formula in the Becca blushes. So I've been using this a lot recently. Another product that I've been using a lot recently is this bronzer by Mercier. This is the matte Radiance baked bronzer. I don't know why they call this matte, because it's definitely not. I find that baked bronzers actually have like this really nice kind of natural sheen to them, and I don't know if as I'm turning this on camera if it's picking up, and I don't know if that's picking up on camera, not really, but you can kind of see that slight sheen to it. And I don't know, I've just been really loving this lately. It's a really nice warm kind of bronzer, and I think this is me still holding on to summer. I'm trying to get still that really nice kind of warm look out of my bronzers, and I really loved baked products. I haven't used them in such a long time, so to go back to a baked formula, I forgot how much I actually enjoyed this. I just really like it. It just gives such a warmth to the skin. The shade is perfect for my skin tone, and this comes in quite a few different shades, so there's something definitely out there for everyone. And yeah, like I said, I've just really been loving like the baked kind of formula recently, and this bronzer is really nice. I like that it has that soft type of sheen to it. It's not like glowy, it's not too glowy or anything like that, but just that slight kind of like JLo bronze. So yeah, I've really super been loving this. In my opinion, this is not matte, and it's just such a nice bronzer, and it's kind of been my go-to bronzer for the last couple of weeks now. I'm just non-stop using this bronzer. So yeah, I've really been loving this a lot again recently, using it a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to give this a quick mention. I didn't even swatch this blush for you guys, so let me just quickly swatch. I'm running out of room here. Sorry, I didn't swatch that blush before, so that's what it looks like. You've got that really nice kind of peachy, orangey, and you can see it's got that bit of a sheen to it as well. So I better quickly swatch that for you guys. Now I have a dedicated review to this product, so I will definitely link that down below. This is the McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara, and I actually have this on my eyes today, and I absolutely love this. I have a feeling, I haven't 100% decided yet, but I think this is my new favorite mascara of all time. Too Faced Better Than Sex has been for quite a long time, but I feel like this is now just taking the reign on that. I absolutely love this. This is one of the most lengthening mascaras I've ever come across. It just, as you can see, doesn't clump your lashes together. You get beautiful volume, beautiful length. It's super long lasting. It's not waterproof though, so just be careful, because if you do rub your eyes or get them wet, it does smudge. That's the only thing that I've noticed. Such a super amazing mascara, and it stays long and voluminous all day. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I wear mascaras and I'll get home from work and I just feel like my mascara is kind of like a shrunken. I don't know, I hope some people know what I'm talking about, but it's like the length, I don't know, the mascaras kind of deteriorate a little bit, where with this it stays super long, super voluminous all day long. You don't get that, and I just absolutely love this. Like I said, you do have to be careful not to get it wet or not to smudge it, because it is a bit of a if you touch it, it is a smudgy formula, but beyond that it is absolutely perfect. And I haven't 100% made the decision yet, but I think this might be my new most favorite mascara of all time. So this is one of the first, this is the first product I've ever tried by McGrath, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you guys have been thinking about this product, I love it. I absolutely love this. I'll link the video down below if you want to see a dedicated review to this, but this is my new fave. Absolutely. Another product that has become my new fave is for my brows. This is the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. I have mine in the shade Spiked. I also have a dedicated review to this product. The one side is a felt tip pen, and then the other side is like this cushiony kind of like product, which has like a powdered formula. So that's the two just there. The felt tip is a little bit more warm, where the cushion side is a little bit more cool toned, and I just like the combination of the two to I just like the combination of the two together. The felt tip gives that super really fine strokes that mimic brow hairs, so I absolutely love that. And if I'm kind of in a hurry or I've had my brows freshly done, I can just go in with the powder, pop that through my brows, put in a little brow gel, and I am done. So yeah, this is really, really great for mimicking the brow strokes. I just really, really love this. I also have a dedicated review to this product, so I will also link that down below if you guys are interested. Yeah, I've absolutely been loving this ever since I picked it up. It's the only brow product that I've been using recently, and I really, really like it. So sorry I've been talking for so long, guys, but these are just all the products that I have been loving for the month of March. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys like monthly favorites or if it's a little bit old for you guys now. I really like it. I still love watching monthly favorites, but let me know down below, guys, if it's something that you still enjoy to watch. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.